You gotta fucking.
Oh yeah, that sucks, bro. You gotta convert
You
shit.
gotta download shit.
The app.
You gotta fucking.
I'm like, man, it ain't worth it.
You gotta enter a code.
Yeah, bro, that shit was
Then
a
you gotta
hassle.
give them your fucking social security number.
Yeah, bro, that shit was that shit was a nightmare when I tried doing that shit. Oh, my bad. Was that close enough? You know, I've tried no headphones.
Yeah, man, you're good as shit.
I always like hearing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, once you like.
I think with 3, it's also probably easier to do no headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nice having headphones, but my hearing now, I'm just like, I'm good, dude. I'm fucking spot on. I understand.
Hey, would you have DJ'd a boat party for 3?
No.
All right. That's why
I hate boat parties. Haven't we already talked about this?
No, but this is a different kind of boat party. This was like a private. It was very private.
They're all private, though,
No. Like, this one was like a smaller boat. They just wanted like some like house music and like rap music. And
Wait,
shit
define
like
smaller boat, though.
I mean, bro, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like the ones, like, it wasn't like a horn blower.
Okay, so it was like a yacht.
Yeah.
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 I've done a lot of like yacht parties, and they're cool at first because it's like talking about it. Like right now, it kind of sounds kind of cool. Like, damn, do you DJ on a yacht? But after a while, it's like it's always a weird situation. It's like weird vibes because there's always like the dude that paid for it. It's either his yacht or he's renting it.
Mm-hmm. They've definitely rented this yacht. It's not
Yeah, and it's always that one person, and then it's fucking every goddamn chick and her mom from San Diego wants to be on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And then you got the dudes in the corner. I'm not saying this is how.
Hey, bro, break it down.
This
I
is
like
usually how
I like
yacht
this,
parties
man.
go
No, I
as
was
a
gonna
DJ.
ask you anyway. When you said you didn't want to do it, I was gonna ask you why. So you're elaborating on it. I appreciate it.
There's the dude that paid for it, and everyone's on his fucking dick, and he's usually a creep. He's usually fucking kind of like a fucking dude,
Like,
where it's like we would never be friends with him.
Is he? I picture like kind of a greasy, shady older dude who's got money.
Probably, yeah. Usually.
These guys around our age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he's got to have money. How much is
friend.
it to rent a fucking yacht?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know.
It
But
might
there's
not be that much to rent it for the
I mean,
day.
it is pretty penny, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, I don't think it'll go over $2,000. I think it's
I was
usually
thinking
like
3,500.
Yeah. So there's always that guy, and then there's always like the dudes like looking at me, like who the fuck's this guy? You know what I mean? Because
You're the
usually,
DJ.
huh? Yeah, they don't know that, but there's always dudes like sizing up
How do
other
they not
dudes.
know that
Like,
if you're fucking DJing? How would they not know you're the DJ?
oh, when we're like loading up and shit, and
Oh.
everyone's like, hey, what's up? I'm just walking around.
So they
like,
just
it's
give you
all-
the look like, who the fuck's this guy?
Yeah, kind of
They're
like,
like, bitch, I'm
sizing
paid
you up.
to
Like,
be
what the
here. You guys paid to be on the boat.
Yeah, right. But then, so the one thing I really don't like is they give you like the set time. We're like, oh, we're only gonna be out there for like 3 hours. Usually, it's like 3 hours. Is like solid. Like we're taking it out. Is that what they said?
It's 3 hours.
Yeah, it's always like 3
3-hour
hours.
tour.
And Don, let me tell you, you gonna be out there longer. You're gonna be out there longer, my dude. It's always 3. Hey, we're just gonna go out for like 3 hours. Because
How is it longer though? Don't they just have to pay hourly?
It's a rented time. Like you rent it for the time.
it's always longer, and I always feel stuck. Like I just fucking like I don't know, man. And people get. It's kind of like going to like wine country, like the wine tours or whatever.
Like
You take a
Temecula,
party-
yeah.
to Temecula. You take a party bus out there with a bunch of people, and then you're stuck on a fucking party bus the whole time. It's not like a nightclub. You can walk away. You can walk out. Like I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Go get a fucking Cali burrito. It's not like that. You're stuck.
Well, you also don't have any distance between you and the crowd.
So I get like if you're in the younger, you're in your like early 20s, maybe like, middle 20s. Back then it was fun because it was like, who gives a fuck? You getting fucked up. As a DJ, I'm getting a little older. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to babysit. I'm not trying to be on this yacht for 4.5 hours with fucking 3, 21-year-old chicks fucking going down on each other. Like I don't want that.
Well,
I want that.
Imagine.
I'll look at that.
I imagine people get
3 21-year-olds going down on each other.
I didn't say they were chicks.
I thought you said they were chicks. That's a big difference.
Is this something you've seen?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Really?
Yacht parties always get crazy,
Like
dude.
in the galley of a yacht, you're just watching chicks eat each
No,
other's
bro,
asses?
like the little rips. For some reason, it's about boats and yachts, dude. Like get chicks horny, like obviously, but like the little like downstairs area, like into the. It's not the galley. But what do you call that? Like just
The staterooms?
Okay.
Yeah, and they're cozy as fuck, and they're always super
I'd
nice.
fuck all over those places.
Exactly.
For sure.
So, but
Sure,
like
you
I'm
trying to see
saying,
that?
bro, in my 20s, the shit was lit. Now it's like, I don't want to be stuck on a yacht with like, I know like 1 or 2 people and then everyone else is like invited. Nah, dude, I don't want to be that close to people and be stuck.
When you're that accessible too, people can just walk up to you and like, excuse me.
I hate being that man. I'm DJing in more and more places where the DJ is very accessible.
Yeah.
And it's like this new, I guess, wave of like kids growing up that are like, they're aggressive with these requests now, bro. It's not like, hey, like, it's more like, no, do this. And like, they hold the phone in their face like, no, like, do it within like the next song.
Is there an app now for that? Because I swear to you, I saw an ad on Instagram.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny. Like this app came out for DJ requests, and like everyone keeps sending it to me on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it's the dumbest shit ever.
That's why I asked, because I didn't know shit about it.
Companies have tried to do this before, and it never.
No one's gonna download an app so they can pay the DJ to play a song.
I don't think so.
I mean, now if there's like some way it was like just already integrated in your phone, like an Apple Pay kind of deal.
Yeah,
that's a little bit better. But
or like Venmo. Venmo's way easier. I've seen it. I've seen the advertisement, and it's not going to work. I've seen it multiple times.
The other day,
yeah, I've had people approach me and be like, "Hey, we'll pay you to use this." It's like, nah, dude, that's not going to work. That's dumb. That's dumb. And
I mean,
as a DJ, I'm already getting,
though, don't they? When they're asking for a song request,
What was
sometimes
that?
like, "Hey, can you play this?" and then slap you a 20 or fucking 10.
Yeah, that's way easier. Cash money, bitch.
But I'm saying they do that, don't they?
Yeah. And then
most
just
requests they ask for free.
And you know the fucking app.
Most likely,
and you know the app is going to take a percentage of that. Like,
I'm sure.
Of course they are.
Nah, fuck off out of here. And anyways, like DJs in San Diego, LA, California in general, we're getting paid pretty well.
I always tell people that, man. Even when they come and request a song, because I don't want to be bound to that $20 bill, and I want you to feel that like, oh, now that I paid him, he's gonna play multiple songs.
I do not want to be obligated to
you,
bro.
So I always tell people like, bro, I get paid real well.
You
like,
turn into a stripper real quick. You turn
bro.
into a stripper real quick, dude. When they start busting out those $100
throwing bags
bills.
of coke at you.
Yeah. All right. You want me to drop it down? All right, fine. I'll drop it down. You know. No, that's funny you say that though. I've seen that. I don't think it's gonna work.
I just saw it the other day. I'd never heard of it, and it popped up somewhere on my fucking
I just
feed.
recently heard it.
That's weird. But yeah, Dom, you're right, man. There's a lot of. I think it's a mixture of a lot of different things with the younger generation. Is like. Younger generation, I mean, just college
I was just going to say,
kids.
we're officially those guys now.
Yeah.
You know, these young whippersnappers.
Yeah, I mean, I wish there was a better way to describe it, but I would say like college students for sure. Because in San Diego, it's mostly college students in a lot of these places. It's the fact that we have SoundCloud and Spotify now, so it's like anything you want to listen to, just look it up. Some of these college kids, they've never had a time in their life where they didn't have access to music. Like us, like CDs.
Yeah. They
like,
were
oh shit, Bradley, you got
and making requests.
Yeah, like you got like Bradley's got the new Korn CD. Like, oh fuck, like we're kids. Like I don't have enough money to buy it. Let's go to Bradley's house and listen to it. These college kids have never. I don't think they've experienced that, and I don't fucking blame them because Spotify's streaming music is legit. It's fucking awesome. There was a time when we didn't have it. You know? So I think it's part of that. They can have music whenever. So it's like, wait, what do you mean you're not going to play my song? Like, you're the DJ. It's on Spotify. Can't you just plug this? Yeah, just plug my phone in. Bro. And it's like, no, dude, what are you fucking talking about? Like, we're not your fucking bitch.
Entitlement, dude. The entitlement is fucking out of the control.
Is it that
now.
bad?
Yeah.
Bro, like this weekend was probably the worst I've ever experienced.
Why? What happened?
Bro, they're just aggressive, and it's like, it's not so much, hey, can you do this? It's like, no, you're going to do this. And it's like they hold the phone in your face with an attitude and like, like, you see me holding my phone up. You need to do this.
Who the
because you're the DJ.
You're a more patient man than I am, dude.
Not really, bro.
Well, also,
like, I'll be chilling, but you know what I mean?
Also, it's like being a DJ is a different thing now than it was when, you know, like Bradley, I don't know if you were actually ever like a professional DJ out, but you DJ'd, you know, right?
I DJ'd out.
Yeah. And when I first became a DJ, and probably the same with you, like times are fucking different, man. Like the DJ booth wasn't like a place to really hang out.
Yeah,
like, it wasn't like glorified like it is now. So there was a time where it was like, fuck, this is kind of cool. Like hella people like give you respect, and like you're in a DJ booth. And then as time went on, it was like a lot of these college kids started DJing, and they're just like DJing at their parties and shit, and everyone got used to it. So now motherfuckers just walk up to the DJ booth like they're walking up to the bar to buy a drink, and it's like, yo, hey, play this song real quick, and it's like, damn, what the fuck happened?
Really? They snap at you too?
Fuck
dude,
dude,
bro. Even if it's roped off, they're going under that rope. As soon as security leaves, they're going under that rope, and they're fucking coming up there.
I don't give a fuck.
And I like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be playing, and then I'll see them. And then they'll come up like, how'd you get up here? It's like, oh, well, I was like, bro, that rope is there to stop you.
Is there for a reason?
They're like, well, could you play this? It's on Spotify. Here, listen.
Or
really? Listen?
Like, bro, like if I don't have it, like, well, it's a dope song. Like, listen to it.
And then they start looking at your laptop. They start looking at your laptop and going like this. They doing the like, what you got?
Yeah,
oh, bro.
They like lean over to see what you're gonna play next or what you're typing.
Yeah. Or like, what do you like? You'll tell them no, and they're like, all right, fine. Well, then what you got then? Man, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't believe
I got security. That's what the fuck I got.
I can't believe that, but I can't believe it.
This isn't everyone. There are some people that are respectful, but for the most part, it's like it's just the thing.
It got like last week was like it was the worst it's ever been for me, and I was like,
why?
Damn.
What was last weekend like the first weekend school was out? Is school
I have
out?
no idea, bro. But I think it's just.
Are you talking about Labor Day weekend?
No, this past weekend.
Oh, wow.
But I feel like it was just between like the new generation and also the DJ booth being so accessible. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just
Dude,
like
they need to put that shit up like 2 stories
like
high.
it used to be, man. It used to be
right?
like that.
Yeah.
And at first it was like cool, but then like it's not cool no more because it's like everyone's just always around.
Depending on what type of DJ booth you're in, that's gonna affect the way people come up for sure.
Course.
Like Mavericks, like motherfuckers don't give a shit, bro. They're gonna
Firehouse.
Put you in
As soon as you go upstairs, you like right next. You pass by the
motherfuckers pounding you and shit while you're DJing. Like, get the fuck! I don't know you, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that it's weird, dude. It gets really weird. And then I speak clearly and precisely to people, and they come up, and this has happened recently, and someone will come up, and a nice young lady, hey, I know you don't take requests, and I was like, you're right, I don't.
End the sentence right there.
It should end right there.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
Can you play this? And she shows me your phone, and I don't look at her phone, and I'm like, dude, and this is exactly what I say. This is my thing, and I go, I act like I really care. I'm like, dude, I wish, but I'm not taking requests tonight. She's like, okay, so it's this song that, and I'm like, I don't take requests, and then I get a little more stern, like I don't, and she goes, oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't register. It doesn't. People don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
it doesn't
people
register.
know. Hey, you take requests? No. Well, it's my friend's birthday, and we're doing. I'm like,
bro, someone's gonna some DJ's gonna kill somebody in the next 3 years, bro.
Have you guys ever had someone come up to you and like they asked you if you had a song and you're like, no, I don't, and they said, oh no, it goes like this, and they like,
or they're like, no, listen to it on my phone. It's a good song.
Lyrics.
Yeah. I'm just like, or I'll fuck with people. I'm like, no, I've never heard of it. Can you sing it? And they're like, oh, they start singing it, just doing some fucked up shit. But it's not even a request no more. People were like, yo, do you take suggestions?
Recommendations.
Are you serious? Yeah, I suggest you get the fuck away from me.
You know what? I bet this isn't just DJing. I'm sure, like in a lot of different industries, it's like this.
Bartenders, servers, fucking anyone.
Fuck it. You know what? What are like the not helplines, but you call someone for your fucking
like tech,
like tech
service?
like company service and shit, like tech service. I'm sure they have it fucking even worse.
Dude,
man.
I'm always so nice to those people as long as they're nice to me, and I always ask them, I'm like, so how's your day going? And they're like, oh, good, bad, whatever. And I'm like, so who's the worst person you talked to today? And they always have a good story.
Oh, that's great.
And every time they tell me that story, I'm like, man. I say the same thing I said to you. I'm like, you're a much more patient man or woman than I am, because I could not fucking do your job.
Yeah, and I think you'd have a hard time.
I'd be gone the first hour.
Yeah, like being a photographer, a nightlife photographer.
Now,
100.
I know I would.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, I used to wait tables, and I've always said if I had to go back to waiting tables now, I would not be able to keep that job. There's no way.
Yeah,
because people were bad back then.
You get older, dude, and it's like you just don't. You're like, I don't have to be here. I don't have to deal with this shit right now.
Well, it's just like Dom said, the entitlement's gotten fucking worse.
It's gotten worse. Bro.
It's not. I don't feel like it's a theory anymore.
I feel like fuck that, man.
You don't think so?
Nah. Forever young.
I don't think so.
It's not like when we were young, we were all fucking respectful and shit. I was a fucking asshole.
Dude, I went to tons of clubs, and I never, ever asked a DJ to play a song. And no one I went to clubs with would ever ask a DJ to play a song. It's just, it was understood. Like, that's his job. He's doing his job. You don't fuck with that.
Yeah. I'm the same way. Even I've gone out with girls, and they're like, oh, I'm going to go ask the DJ for a time. I'm like, leave that man alone.
Bro.
Let the man cook.
I was like, let the man cook, man. Like, if you hear your song, you hear your song. If not, guess what? In the Uber, you can ask the Uber driver to play it, and I'm sure you will.
Enjoy your night.
Exactly.
Enjoy your night. Let the DJ, in San Diego, we've got a lot of really good DJs. I would say 85 to 90% of the DJs I know are fucking good. They can hold down a dance floor. Just trust the fucking DJ, man. Just have a good time. If it's not the music that you want, then go to a different venue. San Diego has so many fucking places to go dance. You want fucking reggaeton? You go fucking here. You want fucking open format? You go here. You want fucking tech house? You go to fucking Firehouse. Like, there's so many different places. Don't stay at one spot, and I get it. Maybe all your friends want to stay there and shit, but don't try to fucking get the DJ to be like playing some other shit, you know? Like,
but I think Dom hinted it's just entitlement. I don't think they're thinking that way. I think they're thinking, this is my night. I got all dolled up. I'm spending fucking $150 on drinks. He needs to play my song.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I literally had
It's Jennifer's birthday.
Yeah, I literally had a group of girls that would not move for anything. And then the moment...
wouldn't dancing for shit?
They wouldn't dance or nothing. But the moment I played Hoedown Showdown by fucking Hannah Montana, they fucking dance for that shit. And then they stop dancing again. And they fucking leave.
Yeah.
It was just like...
Bro, I've told you this before. Don't be coming up and requesting songs to me if you don't have a drink in your hand, bitch.
I got that from you, man.
Yeah,
I was like,
dude,
you don't even got it. I was like, bro, you just got here.
Money,
you don't got no drink. I was like, bro, and you ask for favors? I'm like, bro, you broke bitch.
What is this? What is this, bro?
Bitch.
This ain't fucking government cheese, huh? Get the fuck out of here. For real, man. Spend some goddamn money at the fucking bar, you know?
Calling people. That's the first thing I notice. That's the first thing I look at when people request a song. I was like, do you have a drink in your hand?
So, but that reminds me of the same type of people that just dance to like, say you're just doing, we're going to hit some 90s music and then some house music, and then someone's like, play some Bad Bunny. It's like, all right, I'm going to play it, but I know that you're not going to dance, and then when I play Bad Bunny, you're going to dance, and then as soon as the song's over, I'll play the whole fucking song. They stop dancing, and then they just go back to being on their phones. What do you, like, there's no incentive. Like, fuck you. Like, leave. We don't need you here.
I was just going to ask, like, kind of seems like there's really no purpose for these fucking kids to even be going out. Are they really just standing around on their phones the whole time?
Some of them, yeah.
Some of them, yeah, man. I like, that's one thing.
Why are you going out then?
I feel you. But that's one thing I noticed, like, in the crowd, and I always like try to fucking get any kind of reaction out of people.
Of course,
I
mean that.
And I'm
you know what you're doing.
Fishing.
That's your
it's
job.
Like, dude, like I don't want a sea full of zombies, and I'm definitely not playing anyone's fucking exit song like it's the fucking WWF. You know what I mean? Or WWE. I'm not doing that, man. They be wanting exit songs like, oh, we're about to leave. Can you play this? I'm like, bro.
Wait, you've actually had someone say, "Can you play an exit song?"
Well, no, but they'll be like, "Yo, we're leaving.
Can
you play this?" I'm like, "You want a fucking exit song?"
That's funny.
Like,
and people don't even, and they don't even realize what they're saying. I don't blame them, but that is a funny one. Like, hey, we're about to leave. Can you play our song? And that's when I go, yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I don't play that shit. And they stay.
Yeah, it's coming
and
right
maybe
out,
they might stay a little longer or buy an extra drink. If I could squeeze another drink out of them, good. And they'll be pissed, but fuck them.
How much are fucking drinks these days?
They're expensive. Them motherfuckers be hitting.
Like for vodka soda, how much is vodka soda? $15?
Yeah, between 10, 12, $15 for sure. You're not getting a drink under $10 anymore. Yeah. Hell
no, dude. Fuck. Yeah. I remember.
No wonder they're entitled. You gotta have a butt fuck ton of money and you can go out.
And I started understanding a little bit, like the fact that like these guys they're sneaking in like the little bottles.
Yeah, airplane.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now I would understand.
I get it now because they drinks are expensive.
It cost you $150 to get faded.
I don't know who said this. I had a conversation with somebody and I agreed with them. It's kind of on the other side of what we're talking about. It's like. Somebody explained to me, they're like, just think about it like this, man. You're a college kid. You ain't got that much money. I mean, fuck it. It's San Diego. They kind of do have money. They all got rich parents, whatever. But you don't have a lot of money. I
didn't have that money when I was in college. Fuck no.
And you want to go out with you and your boys or you and your girls. And you have to get in. I don't know. You know, let's say Mavericks. I think they do cover sometimes, right?
I think they
do.
Is it,
$10, $15 maybe on like a pretty busy night. $10, $15. Fuck it. I'll pay for you. I got Dom. Cool. All right. That's $25, $30 or almost, you know, like, all right. You just paid to get in. Then you get in, then you got to drop someone else has to buy drinks. That probably comes out of the first round, $35, $40, maybe $50. And then you finally get into like the backside of the club. You're in there, you see the DJ, and then you go up to the DJ booth after spending $110. And you're like, hey, bro, can you play a song? And we're like, fuck you. It's like, damn, I got to play this motherfucker too?
Hey, man, get your money up, bro.
We're the last stop. The DJ booth is the last stop on the money train.
But if you're going out regularly, you already know that, though, you know? Like, you should know that even if you're paying a cover and you're spending $100 for a round of drinks, like, the DJ doesn't know you shit.
Yeah.
No one knows. See, that's the problem in general, though. People think that society and the world in general owes them something.
Mm-hmm.
And the reality is not.
They just went through the cash gauntlet though. They get to the
They
DJ
did,
booth.
but I don't
Who did
care,
I
bro.
talk? I talked to someone about this, and they're like, we were talking about Mavericks, and we're like, literally, you pay at the door, you go to the bar's the next stop, you pay more money, and then you get to the club, and you're like, oh, this is dope. You go to the DJ booth, the DJ gives you fucking shit. It's like, damn, bro, like, can I get a break? But at the same time, you know,
Don't go out there, man, or get faded before you go.
Yeah, it's like,
you
don't
know
go
what I'm
dine at a restaurant if you can't afford to fucking tip, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, hard times out here. So that's why I didn't hit you up about that yacht party, about that yacht, because I really thought about hitting you up.
To do it?
Yeah, it was decent. Yeah, it was pretty good pay. I don't know, like for Schoeny, that might have been on the lower tier.
whatever it is, it's too low. It's too low, bro. I was like, doing yacht party for under $3K.
I started.
Nah, dude.
No,
What,
I'm not
$1,000
with
an hour?
Bro,
Wait,
yacht
photo
parties and
gigs,
weddings,
yeah.
bro. I don't
Yeah.
want to do them, but if they will pay,
if they pay money, I'll do it.
if you pay me enough money, I will do it, and I'll show up with a fucking smile on my face and money signs in my eyes, bro. Let's do this. Where are those 321-year-olds going down on each other? They boys? I don't give a fuck.
Now, where are those 21-year-olds?
Nah, dude.
whippersnappers.
Yeah, man. That might
man.
ruin your reputation a little bit. I don't advise anybody to do that, to upsell someone that much. Not upsell. That's not the right word, but
No, I mean, name your price if you don't want to do it. Like, make it worth it.
yeah,
make
for
it
sure,
worth your
for
while.
sure. I'll tell
want
people
to.
that. They're like, hey, man, we're having a yacht party. We want you to DJ. And not always, but I'll be like, hey, man, like, you know, this is, and they're like, name your price. And I'm like, hey, if it's too steep for you, I understand. Like, I got our homies that'll do it. Because I don't want to show up with a bad attitude. I don't want to be resentful as I'm DJing. Like, damn, I'm only
While
getting
you're
paid
loading
this
your
much.
shit on the boat.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I want to
yeah.
be stoked. And that's a thing, man. Like, I definitely had a couple places out of state that I used to DJ. And they used to pay my way, pay the hotel, and then pay me a fat fucking check to the end of the night. And I used to show
That's
up.
how it should be,
I used
though.
to show up happy as fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
With a boner.
I'm taking requests. I'm helping the bartenders make drinks in the
Who
back.
wants a song?
Hey, song requests on me. It makes a big difference, dude. 100%.
Of course, you're well rested, you're well fed, you're ready to fucking go.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
so far.
So
Take
I
care
just
of
don't
people,
want
and they'll take care of you.
Yeah, I just don't want to show up to a wedding or a fucking yacht party where I feel like I'm not getting paid enough. I mean, that's my fault for taking it, but yeah, you know.
I'm glad I didn't hit you. I thought about it. I was like, damn, I was like, I don't think Shorty.
So you wanted me to do it instead of you, or do it
No,
with you?
I couldn't. So I was reaching out to
yeah,
people,
yeah.
and I was like, nah, not Shorty.
Yeah.
Shorty ain't fucking with it.
He
I was
started
like,
to
he
type
might.
the text, and then he
I
was
was
like,
I was like, I don't
Yeah.
even want. I'm not even gonna give him the opportunity to say no, man. It's not my thing. I was like, I don't think I want to do it.
no, man.
Not
I'm
my
not
thing, dog.
doing yacht
I would have
parties.
said something stupid at first, and then be like, "Nah, it's not my thing. Thank you, though. I appreciate it."
Well, at least he was thinking of you.
Yeah,
Thought
dude, I
about you, man.
appreciate
You know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying? Try to grease your pockets up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Hey, you should have hit up Terry McMichaels, dude.
I know he would have did it.
Who's Terry McMichaels?
You know, you looking at him. You're fucking looking at him.
That's you.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
That was my first DJ name way back in the day.
I don't remember you DJing anytime. The only
No,
reason I know you DJ'd is because I saw turntables at your house.
Most of my DJ stuff, all of my DJing was in Santa Barbara.
Oh,
I only
wow.
DJ'd very, very short while in San
You were
Diego.
like into like trance.
Yeah. That's all I ever played. I mean,
That's
and
crazy.
some house, but that was...
You were into trance, or you are into trance, and now you're also like into like punk music, right?
I've always been in...
That's crazy.
I
That's
was
such
I was into metal and then punk rock and then progressive.
That's
trance.
wild.
Yeah. That was just kind of like all of my friends. That's what they got into.
And
what
your
the Europe-
age too, like Fish, our buddy Fish, he used to be in a trance too.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit
I think
older
it's-
than us.
I think it's great. It's still fucking great music.
Oh, it is. It's really great music, especially
Trance?
the speed too.
Well, you like
The
the
speed-
one...
Oh, I thought you meant like speed, like the drug.
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
damn, Tom.
No, like driving
Dom's
fast.
in his fucking Rari.
It's cool.
Wow,
Bradley Van Buren, man.
I don't even know the last time I listened to like a trance song.
Yeah, I always used to listen to the State of Trance by Armin Van Buren.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those were
actually,
sick, bro.
I remember
Those are
that.
sick. Trance music has changed. Like the sound of it has changed. I guess like with house in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not like it. You know what I mean? Like I remember like the early 2000s. Like
That was
I
like
like-
the golden era.
It was.
1997, 98 to 2003 and 4.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was... Man, that was a
Good
good
time, man. State of Trance one.
Well, that's just a good time.
187.
In general, the whole everything was much
Bradley's
better.
like, life was better back then, man.
Dude, can anyone say right now, like seriously, just think back to 5 years ago, before the world looks like it does now. Was the world not better 5 years ago than it is now?
No, dude. What are you talking? What?
You
I
really
know,
don't
man.
think so? No, I
Apples
think,
and oranges, bro.
I think pre-COVID, like things have changed.
All
way-
right, all right.
Really fast and very dramatically in the last 3 years.
I think-
Pre-COVID, it was a different fucking world, dude.
Yes, it was. I think I believe that if we have a chance to compare the present to like other times, we'll take it. And we usually speak of it negatively. So I think that we take that, like a lot of people think that, like, oh, before fucking COVID, like, yeah, COVID fucking sucked, dude. The pandemic fucking blew, but I think we'd be the same. I think we would be.
The economy was better. Fucking society seemed to be doing
better.
So
you blame all that on the pandemic?
No, but it didn't help. It just fucking help.
I
what did we get an extra $3-4 trillion in debt? In
all
the last 3 years?
All right. Slow down there. Slow down there, Senator Bradley.
I don't make up numbers.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I honestly think I don't think anything would be any better if the pandemic didn't happen. And people might hate me for that
wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, think of it like this, dude. We're all making money right now. We're all jobs. You're doing really well. Probably the best you've done in your career, right?
Yeah.
So you think that too? You think things are worse now than before the pandemic?
No, but you helped because you stopped DJing, so I started getting more gigs.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt when one of your close friends fucking retires.
I put a little fucking
on all of his business.
I put a little note in the SGM fucking office like, give Dom my gigs. Bro, I was DJing way too fucking much, bro. I was burning both sides.
Bro, you were doing triples sometimes. I still to this day I don't think I've ever done a triple set.
Well, I was trying to buy a fucking home, dude. So for like 3 or 4 years, I was like, anything my agency would give me, they're like, hey man, can you pick up this fucking gig next weekend?
We got a quinceañera for you, bro.
On a yacht. I'm in. Let's go.
Toddler's birthday party on the yacht.
But I mean, but Dom, I mean, you know, dude, you're killing it now. Yeah. I'm not working a lot, but I think my life is pretty good right now. I'm
not saying my life's bad. I'm speaking in generalities of the world, my friend.
Yeah. I guess, but I don't know, man. I always try to, I try to look at everything in like a positive light.
If you say look on the bright side of life, I'm going to come over there and strangle you.
I do, though, because honestly, man, I think it's so easy just to say those type of things. Like, 5 years ago, man, it was way better. Well, yeah, 2002 was dope, too. You know what I mean?
If you sat down and compared fucking numbers-wise.
Of what? Numbers of what?
A lot of things.
That's inflation, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's, if you want to look at it like that, that's cool. I don't blame you at all, Bradley. But, like, at the same time, you know.
I'm talking about just.
Move with the times, Bradley. Move with the times.
Like, logistically,
he's stuck in 2017.
Financially, fucking, just societally, shit is different now.
Yes.
It's going to be different tomorrow. It's going to be different next year. You don't think so?
Dude, the last 3 fucking years, it changed so fast and so significantly. You cannot fucking deny that.
Next episode, bring a list, homie.
All right.
I want you. No, seriously.
My phone.
Bring shit that's changed.
Straight up, like, look at this and then look at this. And it can't be connected to inflation. Like,
what do you mean? That's a big fucking issue for a lot of people.
Inflation's inflation, bro. It happens.
Yeah, that doesn't mean people are going, oh, inflation is inflation, trying to feed their fucking kids.
Bro, I realized, like when I go grocery shopping, like that bill is hitting.
Dude, I spent like $35 at fucking Santana's the other night. Sometimes I'll get some burritos on the way home.
Yep.
And it used to be like 22, and the guy's like, oh yeah, that'll be $32. I'm like, what?
Hey.
I got 2 burritos and a quesadilla.
You know what? Bradley is right, but check this out. This is where I noticed times are different.
Burritos.
At Crab Hut, the SNS used to be $35 like three years ago. Now it's fucking $70.
God damn.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Dude,
like that's why I can't take dates no more.
So I was gonna say too, this is funny how everyone has their own like inflation kind of story. When I first moved to San Diego in 2006, KJ, my friend that we had on years ago with a missing legs,
injury guy.
Yeah, I mean his legs aren't missing. They know where they are. They're not.
They were not able to reattach.
They're not real. They know where they are.
They
are not on his body.
Back.
So when I first moved to San Diego, KJ and I were living together, and we used to go get a soda. I used to get a Sunkist soda and a California burrito, and it was $4.75. That. Yeah, yep. And I used to get it with a fucking $5 bill, and I put a quarter in the tip thing.
What a dickhead.
Hey, bro.
I mean,
it was
tip, right?
2006.
That's good.
A quarter was
money.
a lot back then.
Good money, man.
Yeah, that was good money.
It's like a $5 bill now.
So $4.75. Now, I don't even get a drink.
You can't even get a gallon of gas for that now, dude.
And now, without a drink, California burritos are like $10, $11 at some spots.
Yeah.
Straight up, like
I think the bean and cheese burrito that I got with my meal was like $8.
We were talking here before. We were talking about. I went to the Janet Jackson concert last night.
Oh, nice,
bro. You want to talk about prices? Like we all know that. You know, you go to a venue,
it's like
a concert.
You go to a baseball game. You're paying. You know, you're paying $15 for a beer.
But it still like hits you in the face.
It doesn't matter. Yeah,
like
I
a
agree.
fucking.
What happened? I like.
So I didn't drink. I wasn't hungry and I wasn't prepared to pay all that shit. But we were some friends, and one of our friends comes back and she holds up a mixed drink and a shot and goes, "Guess how much this cost?" I was like, "What?
Bucks.
How much?" Before I said anything, she goes, $47.
Dude.
$47. Her drink was a double, and she got a shot with it because she wanted to sip on
doubles.
something. $47 for something you're holding in both your hands. It's gonna be gone in 10 minutes. Like, damn. So then I had a, I was like, all right, I gotta check this shit out. So I'm like walking around. And I'm starting to notice there's no prices on anything. There's no prices on like, and it's fucking like nachos, hot dogs,
pretzels,
funnel cakes, and I'm like, oh, dude, there's no prices. Dude, and then the lines are like kind of long, so I'm looking at like, oh, they're gonna make you wait in line, and what are you gonna do when you get to the front of the line? And then Bradley,
fuck you, I ain't paying this shit.
And Bradley was like, that's gross, and I was like, you know what? That's exactly what it is. It's fucking gross, dude. That there's a fucking venues do that to you.
When you do something like that. And the only reason that you do it is because you fucking can, that's gross.
Yeah.
Like, just because you want to be greedy and you want to... Because that's exactly it. You hit the nail on the head. You're going to wait in line. No one's going to wait in line for 10, 15, 20, if not longer, minutes. And get up front and then say, excuse me, you guys don't have prices listed here. Can you tell me? And like you're with your chick, right?
Oh, yeah.
She wants my chick wants a fucking hot dog and a funnel cake. Can you tell me how much that is? And the guy's gonna be like, yeah, it's $39.95. You're not gonna say no.
Yeah,
they know they got you.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to talk about the fucking chairs though.
That is
that's where I fucking stomp my foot and walk out the venue. Dude.
So my girl,
fuck you, Janet.
Fuck you, Janet. So I don't want to see you anyway.
My girlfriend's sister bought all the tickets. My girlfriend couldn't go, and then some other people flaked. So it was me and my girlfriend's sister. So we're like, fuck it, let's go. And we jump in the car, and I bring 2 foldable chairs, like from the beach, like our beach chairs.
Well, you got lawn seats? You didn't even get...
No, we got lawn seats. It was at the...
How much were the actual tickets? Were they bad or not?
I'm not sure. I don't even know. Probably like $45, $50.
Moneybags here doesn't even have to check. He's
like, no, she bought them. My girl's sister
I was just
going to
ask you what the service charge was.
Oh, I don't even want to know. I can't.
But so, what kind of like how's the venue set up? Like
it's set up. It's an amphitheater, and it's like
oh, you've never been there?
Yeah, so they got seats, right?
They got seats
but
at the front, and then like up the hill in the back, it's like a lawn area. And we just got lawn tickets, which is cool. It was dope. But we show up with our beach chairs, like mine. I have them on my shoulder. Because I looked on the website.
You checked,
I checked, and it's like lawn chairs, good to go.
Yeah.
That's the website, though. So I'm guessing between the promoter and Janet Jackson's team or whatever, I don't know who decided. They're like, no lawn chairs. So security's like, lawn chairs, no. And you know the parking situation at the amphitheater is
you have to walk all the way back to the
We had to walk all the way back, and the line is like packing up quick.
I would have left right then and there.
Bro, you know what I did? I went on my Amazon and see how much I paid for the chair. I was like, and they're cheapies. So it was like $10 each. And I was like, I'm just gonna put them in the bush.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend's sister was like, don't do that. And the lady was actually cool. Security was like, go put them in your car, and when you come back, just come back to this part of the line.
Oh, that was cool.
That's
I was like,
nice.
Appreciate it. So I walk back.
Good for her.
We would walk in. I see people with chairs. I'm like, this fucking bitch security. Did she fuck around? And then I look closer, and all the chairs are the same. The fucking venue was renting chairs out for $15 a pop.
I would have kept that bitch.
You would think, but dude, they see you on the way out. Security would have been like, hey,
first thing I said, I was like, well, how do they make sure you don't take it?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to start a fight with that chair.
Or I would have destroyed it. Like, when I was done.
I would actually encourage that, dog.
I'd fucking destroy that shit. Like, you made me fucking...
Take it apart, put it in your pocket, and then put it back together at home. Yeah, dude, I was just like, I get it, bro. I get it, but like...
Wait, how much were the actual chairs on Amazon? Was the rental fee more than the chairs on Amazon?
No. Yes. Yeah. My chairs were like $10 each.
Yeah.
And the rentals were $15 each. So
wait, were there a lot of people renting the chairs?
Yeah. And the line got longer and longer because, Ludacris did his thing, and then Janet Jackson came on probably like 20, 30 minutes after, and people are like, it's not a young crowd, Janet Jackson. It was a lot of aunts and uncles
I got to know, what the fuck were those shoes he had on? Luda.
He only put them on for... what song? I think it's called Stand Up.
Stand Up.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, where he's talking about a midget hanging from his necklace?
Yeah. So in the music video,
is that why he had the big ass shoes?
Yeah, in the music video, he has big ass shoes and he has big ass arms. He put them on.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it was cool.
Dude,
Like,
he had shoes that
it
were
was
like.
dope.
What, you saw it on Instagram or something?
Yeah. That's how he mentioned the show, and I was like, oh, is that where Luda had those fucking shoes on? And yeah.
And Ludacris has like, and I knew this going in there, like he has a lot of fucking hits. Like he'd even touch his like B-sides. I mean, he's black, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah,
he's
seen fit, him bro.
I've seen him where I'm
dude,
fucking
exactly.
yoked.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking yoked.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in the grass area, so I couldn't really see it.
Wait, do they charge you to bring binoculars in?
you gotta rent those. You got.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't even bring your own glasses, your own prescription glasses. You gotta rent them.
No contact lenses and glasses allowed.
I'll tell you this though, Luda killed it, and he's got it was great.
He does have a lot of fucking.
He has
songs,
a lot of fucking hits, man. I wish he had less talking. He fucking like was promoting the new fucking Fast and Furious movie. Like, get the fuck.
You're a Fast and the Furious fan like a motherfucker. So
no, dude, the first one.
Dom's like, shut up. Don't
I
act
thought
like
you liked them all.
Wait,
bro, I thought you liked them all.
Is this number 10?
I thought you were like a franchise fan.
No, 10 was like 2 years ago.
Are you kidding me? It's really on 12?
Yeah, it's on 11 or 12. No,
you're
the first one.
Fast and Furious franchise fan, bro. We've talked about this before at the show. Like,
no,
you
dude,
like
just
stood up for
first
Fast
one.
and Furious. Oh, okay.
The first one was great. I go watch them. They're great, but they're actually no, they're not great.
They're
like
not great.
So
after like the third
shitty.
one, I was like, I'm over it.
Bro, when I saw Cardi B, I left the theater. Me and my girl left. I was like, I'm not gonna watch fucking. I hate when fucking studios do that. They just throw in rappers and shit. Like,
anyone
I get it, Ludacris and like Tyrese. They were from like day one almost, or yeah. But just throwing in fucking like I see Cardi B and fucking Megan Thee Stallion. I'm like, man, fuck this shit.
Megan Thee Stallion's in it too.
No, I'm just saying like
just
that type of shit.
Yeah.
Well, Megan Thee Stallion was in She-Hulk. And I'm like, fuck, dude. I get it. They're doing it just for promotion. But anyways, Luda had some fucking. He played some old ass cuts, dude. And he's like the feature king. He does a lot of features on a lot of songs from back in the day. And then Janet killed it, bro. Janet Jackson. I was like, my jaw dropped.
Really?
Yeah. It was like she's an icon, bro. I was just like, I felt so fucking like. I don't know. It was. I was blown away.
Take you right back to fucking 1994, 95.
Yeah, but just her like her performance, like everybody was just eyes on the stage. Like she commanded so much respect just by being there. It was fucking crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad I went. And I seen Prince.
Was she actually singing, or was there a lot of lip syncing?
No, she was fucking singing, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was
good for her.
Like the audio mix and the music was fucking great. They had a live band playing with her. It was fucking. And you know what I forgot about is...
Oh, they had a live band, not a DJ?
No, they had a... Oh,
so
dude, so Luda had a DJ.
And drums and fucking horns.
Bro, but it sounded like the songs.
Really?
Like Escapade, fucking like... Dun, 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 dun. Like, they're using the same rolling keyboard they probably did in like fucking 1989. It was fucking mind-blowing, bro. And then I forgot how... artists would like sing and do their song, and then they would do not a remix but like a breakdown.
Yeah.
And then Janet would just start like popping and locking, and the drums would go off. And she had a DJ that was scratching, cleanest scratches I ever fucking heard. Nice. I'm just like, every part of her fucking show was sick. I was like, damn, dude, so fucking dope, so dope. But yeah, the lawn chairs just ruined it all. So
I would not have been able to get over that.
Yeah,
there's no way.
Like I said,
the whole time I'd be standing there like.
Oh no, for sure. Like. For sure, after the concert, I'm destroying that chair.
Oh, dude, I would have helped you.
I would have fucking lit that bitch on fire.
We should have fucking Woodstock 99 it, bro.
That's a good idea.
Pile it in the middle, light it.
Toss them in the fucking
light it.
It'll fucking light that shit.
I'll play fucking Limp Bizkit on my phone. We'll fucking break some stuff.
Did you get your original chairs back?
Yeah, we went back to the car.
Oh, so nobody... Oh, that's right.
She let us go back to the car.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, of course, it took us an hour and a half to leave the venue. Like,
yep.
Parking's fucking wild. And we left like 3 songs before she stopped.
The first thing I said when he said it, when he told me where he went, I'm like, oh, I won't go there. Yeah. I can't. Because I've been... Either that or I leave like 3 songs into the band set. I'm like, I'm out of here. Because it's that bad. An hour and a half is... It probably takes some people longer.
I saw Sade there.
Oh, nice.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Man, there are probably a lot of women at that show.
There was a lot of bitches at that.
Yeah, but are they a little older?
I like MILFs.
But that's what I'm saying. Like some sexy 40-year-olds.
Fuck yeah, I'm with it, dog.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I'm about that life.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a sexy fucking 42-year-old who likes Sade.
Exactly.
Sade.
Sade.
Yeah, I don't think I saw one person that I found attractive at the concert.
Really?
I imagine that Janet Jackson.
Aunts and uncles.
What was the crowd like?
A lot of like aunts and uncles that probably listen to like Boys to Men. Like I saw a lot of like older fucking black dudes, like the pimp hat and shit.
God.
Like one of them, like old dudes with like canes and shit. They were like, oh, like he was probably
old school players.
Yes, old school players. They were just grooving, dude. Like they weren't down with Luda at all, but they were down with Janet. Janet came on and they were fucking two-stepping to that shit. I was like, that's sick. That's sick.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
man.
definitely an older crowd, a little bit older than us, you know. And then there's some like younger people there, but I don't know. They were probably there for Luda, you know.
I bought tickets to the 85 South show. It's a show with 3 comedians that were used to be on Wildin' Out, but they like started doing like their own like little comedy tour, and everything is just like all freestyle. They have like a few props. They do like an hour and a half set, and it's just all freestyle like comedy and shit like that. But one of the DC Young Fly, that's the guy that comedian where his baby mama had passed away, getting surgery, getting her body done. So they canceled the show, but the show's not canceled. It's just rescheduled, but no rescheduled date. Therefore, you can't get a refund.
That's why they did that.
And I highly doubt that whenever they announce the new date, I'll be able to go because I knew about this like a month and a half ago. So you know what I mean? I knew not to book myself, you know, for that day. So now it's like I have these tickets that I probably won't be able to go. You know what I mean?
But once they announce the rescheduled date, then you can get a refund, no?
No, I have to resell them. The show, in order to get a refund, I don't know if it's with I guess it's with Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster, yeah, they have to cancel the show.
Fuck. I cannot believe Ticketmaster still exists in a worse way than they actually did years ago.
And those tickets were expensive, bro, because when I go to concerts and stuff like that, any kind of live stuff, I like to be, you know what I'm saying, as close as my money can kind of get me. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I paid a decent price for those tickets, and I'm just like, I would love to have my money back now because I'm not even interested in going.
I heard about that. Dude, that chick's surgery. What the hell was she getting done again?
Her body. I don't know. Just like some kind of
tits or liposuction or something.
What
was it?
She called it a mommy makeover.
Oh yeah. So was it just an accident? Something?
I mean, I don't think it was on purpose,
bro. Sometimes people just
was
don't.
Was it like a malpractice thing? Like the doctor fucked up, or did she have a bad reaction to like the anesthesia or something?
I don't know.
Because those surgeries are pretty fucking like in and out, simple.
I don't like anesthesia, bro. That shit. I've never been put under. Like
either if I don't want to when I get my camera up my ass either.
They can be as long as your body can handle it. That's why they always do all these tests to see if you can qualify.
Yeah.
I heard with Kanye West's mom, like she didn't qualify, so she went somewhere else.
Yeah, they're not gonna do a boob job on an 85-year-old grandmother.
Yeah, so then she just went somewhere else that would do it, and then you know what I'm saying. Unfortunately, that ended up happening to her.
Damn,
so
that sucks.
Yeah, but sad. Man, dude, Ticketmaster, bro, like those fucking fees.
Speaking of ripping people off, fuck Ticketmaster.
Yeah. Ticketmaster, they're gross.
They've always been gross.
Have they always been gross?
Dude, Pearl Jam, we talked about this, I think, the last show. Pearl Jam was boycotting them in like 2000-ish. Right around whenever the first Coachella was.
They started like buying venues and shit too. So like
because
they were
they're
literally
a gazillion
because
company.
they're literally taking every aspect of the concert experience and like buying up. Like, you know, kind of like how McDonald's did, how they were like buying land and shit. So now they own the land that the McDonald's like stores are on.
Ticketmaster's monopolizing the ticket industry.
Yeah,
I mean they have.
Wild. Yeah.
Wait, isn't it true that a lot of the Ticketmaster shows, if you're gonna resell the tickets, you have to resell it through Ticketmaster?
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing now.
Because I was like, man, maybe
they get dope. Now they get more fucking fees because you're selling it again.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. So when I sell them, I gotta pay them a fee.
Yeah,
that I already paid when I bought the tickets.
Yeah, it's not easy. Like you can't just be like, hey, I'm gonna give you my ticket. Like they know what's up.
Okay, my question with this though, and no one's really been able to answer it for me, is why can't, if I'm in a band and I'm of the mindset fuck Ticketmaster, why can't I just sell tickets on my own band website like Tool.com, PearlJam.com, whatever, PapaRoach.com? It doesn't matter.
Your website can't handle that much traffic.
But there's got to be a way that they could build a website that can handle that, right? I mean,
yes, and that costs money.
So many bands are against Ticketmaster. You would think that, say 10 really big bands come together and they're like, look, we can pull $75 million to create something to combat Ticketmaster, create a similar website. I just don't know why it hasn't been done.
I mean, I think some festivals, like I think there's a rock festival in Sacramento that doesn't fuck with
Aftershock.
Ticketmaster.
That's a good lineup.
I think so. I think it's Aftershock.
Wasn't that festival that you went to in Vegas? Was that through Ticketmaster?
Oh, you went to When We Were Young?
Yes, I went to When We Were Young.
How was that?
It was kind of a shit show. Then again, I'm just fucking old, so.
But was it a shit show because you were old and grumpy like me, or was it a shit show for other reasons?
They were working out a lot of kinks.
Yep.
They a couple of the stages didn't sound very well. Like the sound was shitty as fuck, and I heard that through like a lot of people.
Weren't their sets really short too?
Sets were really fucking short, which is kind of
whatever.
Like
30 minutes.
I think even less.
I think some of them were like 20, 30 minutes. I mean, some of the bands hadn't played since fucking 1999.
Did it show? Or were most of the bands pretty
some of them were good. You guys remember 303?
Yeah.
303 was up there. They look like fucking like, you don't see crazy. Some of these artists since
so
like
long.
they came out for so long, and then you see them like even Eddie, Havoc from AFI, what's his name? Davey Havoc. Yeah. Like even seeing him, like he's a good looking dude, but I'm like, damn, bro, looking old. That's like, when's the last time I saw that dude?
If you compare it, like his AFI days, night and day different.
So sets were super short, but the performances were good. The stages were kind of like all over the place. Like it was really hard to like get places and shit because I don't know, the Las Vegas Fairgrounds. It's like kind of a shitty. It's literally like the desert.
Isn't that where they have EDC? No, they have a race of some race.
No, the race. I think they do EDC at the raceways.
Yeah, but
it was cool. They let you leave and you can like come back, and that was like a new thing.
That's a big deal.
That's a big fucking deal.
Was booze very expensive or not too bad?
It was decent price.
Yeah.
Decent
like
price.
$8 to $10 as opposed to 15 to 20.
Yes, 8 to 10. I would say about 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they know fucking punk rock kids don't have that much money. Well, I don't know. Older punk rock kids probably do now.
Yeah, and I feel like they feel like we'd probably just sneak in alcohol, but it was cool. We stayed for a while. I saw some bands I wanted to see, and it was hot as fuck. And I was like, let's get out of here. We were staying with some friends that live there, and they have a nice house.
What time of year was that? I forget.
I don't even know.
Was it fall, like October?
I thought it was like fall.
Yeah,
fallish.
Might have been fall. It was still fucking warm.
Yeah,
though.
but Vegas in the fall is still 105.
Yeah, it was cool though. We had a good time, but yeah, concerts have never been my thing. Just standing up and not being comfortable, and then they're like, "Hey, buy VIP," and it's fucking starts at $10,000.
Yeah, concerts have never been my thing. I get invited to quite a few, but it's really. Oh, there's only one person I've seen 3 times at concert. That's Gucci Mane.
Good concert?
Him, I'm
good
like,
performance?
No, but it's Gucci. Bro, he's a hood dude, man. He's not doing all that theatrical stuff. He's smoking weed, standing in the middle, and singing rapping his songs.
Bro.
Wait, and you said you saw him 3 times?
Yeah.
And that's the most?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you really don't go to shows.
Yeah,
I mean, shit, I have some bands I've probably seen 20, 25.
Fuck.
The one thing I have to say is like Ludacris was singing over his songs. Like
that's so weird.
So he was singing over a pre-mixed track?
Yes, like it sounded like he was singing over his compact CD.
That's what I was asking. That's what I figured Janet would be doing, but you said she was singing.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Hell no. Janet was fucking raw. You could tell. Like it sounded fucking.
But see, I don't understand why performers do that, because anyone who knows even the smallest bit about music would be able to tell that, oh yeah, he's singing over a fucking pre-mixed track.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for Luda, I think he's had a lot of things going on, like with movies and shit. I don't like. He had a guy up there with him from DTP, like his label, and like homie was trying to like fill in words. I feel like Luda couldn't really keep up with some of his raps.
Yeah.
Like
Luda,
fantasy,
like
I'm gonna do it. Like he was like he has his parts where he freestyles and raps hella fast, but like sometimes he couldn't keep up with the track. And I'm like, damn, bro, like. You and Vin Diesel been fucking putting down some fucking beers lately. Like, cardio's done. But Janet, dude, fucking word for word, on point syllables.
Did she show a titty?
I wish. Nah, she didn't. She's 57, man. I know.
I still like to see a 57.
Luda is 45.
Yeah.
So he looks good for 45.
She made out with one of her dancers.
That's
dude or
cool.
chick?
Yeah, dude.
Lucky
That's
him.
dude. That's his fucking job on tour is to dance and fucking make out with Janet Jackson.
That's not a bad job.
No, not at all.
Now, would you do that on the yacht?
Yeah. All you have to learn how to do is dance, Dom.
Fuck.
Shit, dude. That's all you need to do. Fuck.
Wait, you mentioned something in the middle of us talking about music. You talked about being put under. Did we talk about that last time? You said you
no,
hate
but
it.
I feel like maybe
I think
we
did talk about it because Scoop was talking about how he had his oil checked, and then I said, yeah, I got to get my oil checked. And we were talking about getting knocked out for it, and I'm like, fuck that, I don't want to get knocked out.
I feel like when I was a kid, I heard a story. Someone told me that someone got put out or under. Is under dead?
No.
I feel like when people say put under, like sometimes it means dead. It's like, yeah, we had to put our dog under.
Because you're under anesthesia.
Got it. Yeah. So I heard a story about someone that went in for a boob job or something, or just a regular, like homegirl, and they just never woke up. Something with their body just shut down. And I think ever since then, I'm like, dude, fuck that.
Well, how about the people who wake up in the middle of surgery?
See,
but you're under anesthesia, so you can't scream, you can't do anything, but you're feeling or watching everything that's
bro. That's
terrible. That has happened.
Oh my god, that'd be that's crazy.
What is that called when you're sleeping? Sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
that's like sleep paralysis, but someone's like eating sushi out of your gut.
How about the dude who was he was like an explorer or a scientist or a doctor for a North Pole team, and he had to give himself an appendectomy. He had to remove his own appendix because he was the only doctor.
Dude,
there's photos of him. Yeah, he's like laying on a table, and he's got the medical.
Oh, it's like black and white photo.
Yeah, and he's just you see him fucking doing.
Why do you have to do that?
Because they were at like the North or the South Pole. And where the fuck are you gonna go?
That's why I don't go to the North Pole, bro. I don't know how to do surgery.
There's no hospitals. He was the only doctor in the whole for the team.
Yeah, James Franco in that movie. What is it? 27 Hours? Is that what it's called?
Oh, when the
hiking?
rock climbing, or
yeah, that was a pretty good movie. He fell in between the rock,
cut his arm.
Cut his arm.
That's.
I watched that right before going to the Grand Canyon. I was like, fuck.
Probably not the best idea.
Everybody asks like, "Hey, could you do that?" And I don't. For me, I'm like, no, I couldn't. But I feel like I probably could when it comes down.
I don't
to
think
like,
anyone could answer that honestly unless you were in that situation.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
animals do that shit. Like they'll gnaw their legs off if they get caught in a trap.
Yeah.
But that's. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're a different level of human if you can pull that off.
I mean, desperate times.
It's one thing to say, man, that guy's got balls. It's another thing to say, oh yeah, that guy, he survived being stuck between a rock because he cut his fucking arm off with a pocket knife.
Dude,
it's a different mentality.
But I mean, maybe we don't know. Maybe it's easy when you're in that position.
I think a lot of things are probably easier when you're facing. Well, my alternative is die.
Yeah, like the dude from Saw. Like he sawed his own fucking his leg off when he was handcuffed.
I don't.
It was on the first Saw. You know what I mean? It was either that.
I never saw Saw.
Oh yeah. It was like right at the end, man, and he had the chance to leave. Or
based on a true story, right?
Based on a true story.
Fuck off. Was it really?
Yeah. Oh, chopped the fucking head. All he had was like a fucking like a saw.
Bro, it's a movie.
A numb saw.
Dude, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on a true story.
Was it?
Yes.
Who chopped what off in that movie?
The dude fucking killed like 7 people with a chainsaw.
Yeah, but that's easy. Killing someone's easy. Kill yourself, like chopping your leg off, that's hard.
With a chainsaw, though?
Yeah, I mean, that takes, a strong person.
I mean, cutting your leg off, if you had something that was super sharp, like a guillotine, that's one thing. But if you have to saw it with a hacksaw,
he was
slowly and feeling every fucking thrust. No. No. Not to mention, if you don't get to a hospital immediately or get a tourniquet, you're going to bleed out.
I came across this video, and they were going through all, like, the top 20.
Is this, like, going to be some Scoop shit that he's watched?
No, it's not that bad. But it's basically all the people that have passed away on Mount Everest.
Oh, yeah.
And there's, like, a new photo that someone just took of a dude on a rope. And he was... He
froze?
Yeah, he's frozen, still hanging in, like, a crevice, trying to get out of a crevice, hanging from a rope, and he looks like a fucking human ornament, bro. It's crazy, and then bodies just preserve up there. They just stay the same. There's people from the 1960s up there that are still like in their clothing and shit. And
they all walk by them when they're going up to the.
Wait! They just keep them up there,
bro. They can't bring them down.
They can't bring them down.
Why could you not?
Nobody can physically pick them up because you can barely breathe.
Yeah.
It's Mount Everest, bro. It's like people got oxygen tanks and shit.
So you just leave bodies up there. Yeah. There's no fucking National Guard or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, dude.
I don't even think there's anywhere to land like a helicopter if you wanted to retrieve the bodies.
Dude,
they left them there for a reason.
Yeah, Mount Everest is like, I don't think it's the tallest point on the earth because it's Kilimanjaro.
I think K2 is the biggest.
Yeah, but it's up there, bro, and it's like super hard. Like I don't know what the percentage, but a lot of the percent of people don't make it up because it's like they're like, fuck this. You can barely breathe. The wind and just the environment is so harsh. So when anybody that die, when you die at a certain elevation, like they're not going to bring you back down because they can barely keep themselves alive. You know what I mean? You didn't know this, dude? No. I'll send you the video,
bro. They're called rescue teams for a reason. That's your job.
Dude. Nope.
They're not going to risk the lives of a rescue team to retrieve someone who's already dead. That might be different if there was someone up there who was alive. They might send people up to retrieve that person if someone was injured. But if you're dead, no. One of the dead bodies is famous. It's like the green boots guy because he's got green like fucking boots on.
And he's just up there chilling.
He's like laying down just like this, just dead.
Yeah. Frozen in there.
Drag the motherfucker down with you?
Bro, it's so like I gotta show you some of these pictures.
You cannot do it.
One of the famous pictures is like to get across this crevasse, there's a ladder. And they just put the ladder, and you have to walk across the ladder. If you fall into the crevice, you're fucking done. Like it's not a friendly hike. Like I don't know how to say it, dude.
This isn't a child-friendly hike,
bro. This is up there with like
it's not potato chip rock, dude.
Yeah, dude. So K2 is 29. Mount Everest is 29,000 feet, and there's no like.
Well, think about the fact that that's like the height. I think, if I'm not mistaken, around that commercial airliners travel. Yeah. So that's how high you actually are at the peak.
You need oxygen. You can't not have oxygen.
There's no air up there, and it's fucking freezing. Yeah.
And there's not a like for the most part, what I know, there's no like designated hike. Like people are hiking in the area, but it's not like there's always snow, so it's not like dirt and steps and shit. It's gnarly. Bro, how do you not know this?
This is white people shit, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
Like who would risk their life for this hike?
Wealthy white people.
Yeah,
really rich white people, because you have to pay like fucking because you can't just go up there. You got to go up with like the Sherpas who go up there.
They just dug up a Sherpa.
Wait. So there's people that go up there weekly.
Yes, like the Nepalese.
It doesn't mean it's easy, bro. They're making money.
If they're doing it every week.
No, those guys, they're not going to bring a dead body down.
Yeah. They're not going to risk.
For the right amount of money, one of them might be like, I'll
pick up a dead body and walk down a ladder.
A frozen dead body.
Yeah, frozen dead body. Some of the terrain, bro, is like people die just from walking over it. Like no one's going to pick up a body and be like, you know what, this guy seems cool. I'm going to take him down.
Like put him on the back of a sled.
Nah, I don't think you could. Hold on,
let me call my homie. Like I got an idea. No one's doing that shit, bro.
They let all the bodies that are up there for a reason because they just can't go.
That's fucking crazy. I did not know that.
Well, there's like 200 dead bodies in the Hoover Dam. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, they just they died while they were working and they just buried them in the fucking Hoover Dam.
In the cement, right?
Yeah.
In the cement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, this is funny. Not really funny.
This shit ain't funny.
Speaking of funny shit, is it Lake Mead in Las Vegas? Outside of Las Vegas, there's a super popular lake. And they're having like a drought or something, or they did, and the fucking water went down like 50 feet, bro. Yep. And they found hella bodies, dude. Yeah. Hella bodies in like, what do you call them? Like those metal containers, like drum things with like cement in them and shit. Yeah.
Oh, like the gangsters fucking threw in there.
Oh yeah, and these are old. Like they were identifying from like the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, like in oil drums.
Yeah, oil drums. Yeah, yep. Crazy, right?
That is wild, man.
Imagine like LA up in here.
I know, but pretty much freaking that's like I can't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say. I'm just blown away by.
You said something about L.A. I think.
Oh no, he did.
Oh
yeah, I was just blown away about like bodies don't get retrieved from Mount Everest.
Yeah, man, it's I've always known that. I just because I'm kind of like it interests me. I'm never gonna do it, but yeah, I've always that's crazy. You've never heard
there's
that.
Not a cell in my body that's even remotely interested in doing that.
I'm interested. I want to watch videos and shit about it.
Yeah, like but to do it, I mean, I would bet the average cost to even is $10,000 just to get to Everest.
Probably.
And then from getting to the fucking bottom up to the peak, it's got to be another $10,000.
Yeah, one of the Gracie grandchildren, I forget her name, but jiu-jitsu chick, she went and did it like last month.
Wait, did we determine is Everest the tallest or is it K2?
I thought K2 was like part of Everest, no?
I was just thinking what the tallest peak was.
I'll find out. Tallest.
I think the tallest peak is K2. I don't think it's Everest. But I could be wrong.
Tallest mountain in the world is Mount Everest.
It is.
Yeah, it is. What is technically the tallest mountain on the earth? The answer is debatable. Oh, okay. All right.
Fucking internet, man.
There's Mount Everest, there's Kilimanjaro, and there's Mauna Kea, which is I think in Hawaii. No.
Yeah, I believe that's Hawaii.
Sounds like it. Yeah, that's it's wild, dude. But yeah, like Bradley said, it's a bunch of rich old white, well not old, but rich white people, like business guys, and I think they're just like, let's fucking do it.
I would never do something like that. Like that's just, especially when my body can't be retrieved. Like I'm just up there.
It don't matter when you're dead, homie. It's like, whatever, bro. Just you might as well put the deuces out while you're dead. You know?
It probably depends on what you believe as far as an afterlife is concerned.
I know, right?
I don't think they're thinking about it too much.
Damn, bro, that's fucking wild.
That would be a bitch, though, if you actually did really leave your body and then you're stuck hiking around fucking Mount Everest the rest of your life. You're like, can one of you motherfuckers take my body down to my
Someone
family?
please create a rescue team.
Let's get a helicopter up here, please.
My kids need me back. Leaving me here.
But hey, man, speaking of LA, bro, did you hear what happened at Coronado Island over the weekend?
Coronado's here.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
So how the hell did that?
Hey,
speaking
man,
of LA,
they brought fucking LA shenanigans right down to Coronado Island.
Why Coronado?
Wait, are you talking about the Coronado Islands offshore or Coronado the city?
Coronado Island offshore.
What the hell happened?
Wait. Coronado Island?
Coronado Islands. There's North and South Island.
Yeah.
Coronado City is where the Hotel Del is.
Okay, Coronado City.
If you look off the coast,
Just say Coronado. The only Coronado we know.
Yeah, the only Coronado we know.
Speaking of white shit, that's the whitest place in the
Coronado,
world.
Exactly, it's the whitest place.
Let's explain what Coronado is.
It's largely military.
It's a man-made island.
Yes.
Well, it's a peninsula. Well, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. It's an island that we turned into a peninsula.
Yes.
There's like 3 military bases,
Yes.
a bunch of white dudes, and a bunch of white chicks.
And a bunch of money, and a bunch of old white money.
A lot of admirals, a lot of retired military.
It's illegal to smoke over there.
Coronado Bridge.
Pretty much,
that's
yeah.
For those who don't know, that's how you get there.
Yeah, that's the bridge.
It's illegal to smoke. You know
Did I mention white people?
Is it? You know you can't smoke in Del Mar either. Speaking of other white places.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I didn't know until I was outside of fucking what is it, Jimmy O's?
Jimmy O's?
Yeah, I was having a cigarette outside of Jimmy O's like 10 years, and this was a long time ago. This was probably 10, 12 years ago. And the bouncer's like, hey, man, I don't care if you fucking smoke, but just so you know, you can get a ticket for that. And I'm like, are you serious?
Wild, man.
He's like, yeah, you can't smoke anywhere in the city of Del Mar.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, from what he told me, even in like your own backyard. I don't know how accurate that is, but
yeah, I don't know.
Knowing Del Mar, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
So
Coronado.
So the whitest fucking goddamn island.
The widest,
it really
with
is
the lowest crime
what
ever.
happened?
A couple went over there to carjack someone. They broke into the car, was stealing it. The guy ran out, jumped on the hood of the car, and they took off, and they freaking crashed. And they took off with him on the hood.
What?
And they crashed into the toll booth, exiting.
Oh
Really?
shit!
This just happened on Sunday.
Damn.
I can't
yesterday.
believe I didn't see this anywhere on the interwebs.
Yeah,
Fucking
man,
hell. Was the guy? Did he die?
No, but he's got some serious injuries.
Oh, I can imagine.
That's wild, bro.
Wait,
In
but
Coronado?
So
That's
why would
wild.
why would they go specifically to Coronado? Like,
Because that's where all the money is.
But
And
I'm
yeah,
saying,
you
did
said
they-
they're from LA.
No, not from LA, but
Oh.
that's LA type shit.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
you know what I'm
All
saying? It's a
now you're reaching, Don. Shut the fuck.
What do you mean, bro? It's LA
That's some
type
LA shit, bro.
That's some LA shit, bro.
That's really weird.
I mean, like, you could hit La Jolla, you could hit Del Mar, you could hit literally anywhere in North County. Like, there's a lot of like foofy,
Bro,
ritzy
I
areas.
mean,
Yeah.
if I'm a steal, I'm probably going to go to like the Coronado because, you know what I mean? Like,
What was the car that they were trying to carjack?
let me see.
I mean,
don't
but think
even
about it
know.
like this: like they have to be really dumb criminals because you're literally driving over a bridge to an island to go
Well, most
steal
criminals,
something and then drive back. Bitch, just go to La Mesa, like, and then just drive to the
but
desert.
most criminals aren't that smart.
Yeah,
They probably didn't think past, oh, we want to steal a car. Let's go to Coronado because there's a lot of money there, and that was
yeah.
it.
Yeah, he's got life-threatening
Dude, but-
injuries. It was a fucking Honda.
The dude are you jumping on the hood of your fucking Honda, risking your life for that shit?
Fuck no, dude.
No way.
ain't
I got
doing
insurance.
shit.
Take them. Here's the
Yeah,
keys.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking have it.
Nah,
yeah, bro.
man.
He jumped on the hood and they fucking took off. And
Dude, he's lucky. If he didn't die, which he doesn't sound like from what you told me he will, he's lucky as fuck.
I've seen a lot of videos. Like
18
that,
years
people
old.
jumping on the.
they were teenagers, 18. The 18-year-old driver.
Dude, why even risk that at
Yeah, they were
18? You're
dumb.
going to get what? 25?
Oh, yeah, you get like
attempted murder
attempted murder for sure.
and grand theft auto.
Yep.
There's probably 15 different felonies.
Being black on Coronado.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's another crime.
that's 15 to 20.
Well, yeah, man, that shit just happened. I just thought that was the wildest shit because you don't hear
about
like
that. That's fucking
there's like
crazy.
no
That's
crime
like
in Coronado.
downtown. That's like in the gas lamp type shit. I would think, but
that was random as fuck.
Dude, there was someone that was there was a shooting fucking downtown near the
library, right?
Yeah, not that long ago.
yeah, early in the morning,
Yeah.
bro. Me and my girl would drive over there to go to the fucking gym all the time,
Yeah.
dude.
What? Oh, okay. I think I know what Jimmy's talking about.
Yeah, it was like early in the morning. There's always some crackhead shit going on, like early in the gas.
Because crackheads don't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently they don't.
Crackheads are like raccoons. They're real active in the early morning hours.
Mm-hmm. It's getting bad down there too, man. Just even like parking next to like around the post office. And they're young homeless people.
Why are you parking by the post
I
office?
don't.
Yeah, God damn.
Well, allegedly, I don't know if it passed or not, but San Diego had a bill on the ballot today to ban camping, like homeless encampments. They're banning them outright.
Good.
I don't want to.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not disagreeing with it. I don't have the answers. I have no idea what fucking would solve that, but I just don't see the point of like what's a homeless guy or girl gonna do if they get a ticket?
Exactly.
Like, what's that gonna do?
you gotta have a plan behind that. You can't just be like,
legislators don't have fucking plans.
here's a ticket. And it's like, what? Like they go over there. Me and my girl
they
driving.
make a move often. Yeah.
We go across this one. It's not really by your house, but it's like there's that little pocket like downtown, like all the surrounding kind of like foothill areas.
Yeah.
Imperial's really
like,
bad.
Yeah, and it's like it's an overpass, and it's just there's tents and like little homes almost. People like building wood and shit. And it's sad, but at the same time, they have the reach out. Like there's a reach out thing.
Homeless outreach.
Yeah, thank you. The homeless outreach, and then they'll have cops with them, and they're not doing anything crazy, but they are trying to help like clean up the area, and then like they'll move everything, and it'll be clean. Next day, boom,
back to shit again.
I would have way less of an issue with homeless people if you just fucking picked your shit up. Not your shit, but like your trash and the shit that I see them leave behind every fucking where.
Nah, I don't want them there, period.
Dude, I'm not saying I don't disagree with that. I'm saying I would have less of a problem if you didn't leave fucking garbage everywhere, dude.
Got you.
Like,
Well, you can't even walk. Like,
it's already bad enough. Like, don't make it any worse than it needs to be.
it's so bad you can't even walk. Some sidewalks you can't even walk on. You have to walk in the
there's
street.
A lot of
Yeah,
areas
the place
down
I'm talking about is you're not walking, and if you're walking, you're gonna walk in the street, and it's shady as fuck. Like sometimes we drive by and like you said, they're the young homeless, and they're walking by slow as fuck, looking at you like, don't fucking honk at me. And I'm just looking at them like, they're not looking. They're just walking across the street because they want to go to their homie's tent. And it's like,
He's got the projector up.
yeah.
They're watching the fight.
And he's like, and I get hella close to him, just looking like, get the fuck. And they look at me like, don't, bro. I got shit to lose.
Shit, yeah, and exactly, bro. And that's the last person
the
I want to
scary part.
face.
Yeah.
Is a person that got shit
if I'm
to
in a
lose.
car, bro, I have no problem running someone
I'm
over.
I'm gonna feel a lot safer if I'm in my truck as opposed to walking down the street.
Yeah.
You're running people over?
Yeah, so I have no problem running someone over. If they're
somebody-
fucking with
your
me, if
life
they're
was
trying.
if your life was threatened,
Yeah,
you would have
life's
issue with
threatened,
that. I
yeah.
wouldn't at all.
So you'd
I'd
be
be
that.
like,
You'd be that guy that was on that video you sent where he was like bashing out his fucking windows with the bat. He was trying to hit him with his SUV.
I would try to if someone's standing in front of my car and they're about to like attack me or something, like, yeah, dude, I rather do that. I rather run someone over than I have to physically attack somebody.
All right, don't have that sunroof open. You fucking hit him, fucking land right in your shit. And
that's some Jackie Chan movie shit. He like flips and lands in the car and starts beating the shit out of you.
Damn it! This always happens to me.
Did you see the fucking, where was it? It was like Tennessee, Nashville, somewhere.
Talk
where
to
that
me.
car, they stole a car and the car was doing 100 and the fucking car flipped and they both flew out of the
Whoa.
fucking car.
No,
One
I
of
didn't
them
see
went
that.
through a second story window and the other dude landed on a roof. You could see him.
Oh,
like if you slow the
shit.
fucking video down, yeah, the car flips and they both just like, they literally, the car like went and spit them out and they flew.
Oh yeah, you gotta send me that, bro.
Dude,
It's
when
great.
motherfuckers get ejected from cars and they're going fast, that shit is like, it doesn't even look right. Like
What's
the
crazy
human
is
just
that
fucking.
they lived, but if they were in the car, they would have died for sure.
Oh,
What
wow.
I thought for sure they
Oh
did.
no, I think they both lived. Yeah, one dude literally just goes "Broop," and lands on the roof, and the other one apparently went through like a second story window.
How crazy would that be? Like
Can you imagine eating breakfast? Like, hey, honey, how are your fucking eggs? And all of a sudden, somebody comes flying through your fucking window.
And hey, imagine like that. You're like on your way to work, and like you can't. This is like your third time, your third third striper to be late, and you can't be late. You know what I'm saying? You like ran out of all excuses. You can't be late, and then that shit happens.
No, bro, you gotta believe me.
Okay, turn on the news, please.
I got hit by a homeless person. Wait, they were driving? No, they flew in my window.
I was eating fucking breakfast, getting ready to come to the office.
Or that I'm finally fucking seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting my whole life. It was that those trucks that carry those cars. And it was empty, so it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was the truck. It was
I
like
saw that video too. Yep.
I've always wanted to see that fucking happen.
What? Someone drove up on it?
Yeah, they weren't paying. It was the truck was on the side of the road, and they weren't paying attention. And fucking, they went up that fucking ramp.
Launched.
Launched off that shit.
When I was in Japan, I did that, but I didn't launch. Someone dared me. It was an empty one. They're like, I dare you to drive up on it and then drive back down. I did that. It's
I should have launched.
It's not as wild as launching.
Speaking of dare, I saw another news article. Some fucking kid at his high school graduation party was on a boat, and his friends dared him to jump off.
Yeah.
They didn't find him, did
No,
he?
Yeah, sucked him right under.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. They were going on like a
It was like
Like
a
a
boost,
cruise,
like
wasn't
a
it?
senior
cruise or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, senior cruise, and it was like the end of the year, and they're graduating, and they dared him to jump off. You see the video; they're all like, "Oh, yeah, grab the life preserver," and he didn't grab it; he kept swimming. Like that's kind of scary because I was the class clown. Like I would do some shit like that. I always got in trouble with that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
You would do that though? You'd go that far?
If somebody was gonna do it, yes, it would have been me.
Daytime is one thing. In the middle of a pitch black ocean.
No,
at
fuck
night,
that. Fuck that. I wouldn't have done
But
that.
at 18, I really thinking like that.
Yeah, true. Very
Like,
true.
And you got dark skin already. They're not gonna find your ass.
They ain't finding me, man. That's like when I almost lost my eye when I was like 17.
What happened?
Wait, what? How have we not?
We were fucking
this?
having a who can like jump the highest contest, and we were like jumping up to see who could like hit their head.
Hey,
on the ceiling.
that ain't white people shit. that ain't white. Me and my white friends never. Who can jump the front? Who gives a fuck?
There's a reason why there's a movie called White Men Can't
Right?
Jump.
You guys just hanging out, seeing it. You all just jumping 4 feet in the air, like
Yeah.
damn.
Pretty much, man, because we're all seeing who, and it was ceilings just like this. Matter of fact, because we're all
That move. And
yeah,
hit
that
'em?
moved, and I jumped up and I'd hit it, and my eye hit that metal part right there, and it fucking sliced my shit right
You're
there.
lucky you didn't lose your fucking
I'm
eyeball.
lucky I didn't
dude.
lose my eye, but I won.
So that's what all my black homies was doing in high school. Hey, what are you guys doing Friday night? Nothing. They were just showing up in a room. Who could jump the highest? Head hitting the ceiling and shit. God damn, bro. God damn.
I won, bro, but it came with a price.
I'm not
I got
jumping off a
stitches.
fucking boat in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Have you seen
that's
that
wild.
video of that little black kid, and he says he doesn't want to be black, and he says it in front of his family at like a family reunion, bro? Oh my god!
I haven't seen that,
staged though, or
dude.
was it
Family, bro.
staged or-
Everybody's hitting his head. He's crying. He's like, I don't want to be black. I don't know the backstory, but bro, like every uncle, boy, dude, I was laughing my ass off.
How
bro.
was the kid, like 4 or 5?
He was maybe like, probably 4 or 5, maybe 6. Like the video starts with him saying like, I don't want to be black. And then you just hear all the relatives.
Oh,
Boy, I tell you what, like I just someone threw something at him.
Whoop your ass.
I couldn't believe it, bro. I could not believe it.
Man, that's funny.
Wrong thing to fucking say at a family get together,
you don't
bro.
say that.
Probably not the best idea.
No, not at all.
That's a hell of a dare, though, if somebody dared him.
Nah, dude. He was crying, so like I don't know what his fucking deal was, but
I've seen
damn,
plenty of fucking
bro.
people cry on the interwebs stage videos. You know what I can't stand as far as the stage videos are concerned? The reels that the couples do now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
so fucking stupid.
Gets cringy.
And
Gets cringy.
I've seen these accounts, dude. Some of these accounts have millions of followers, and I'm like, what? I don't what is appealing about? Like, what? It's not funny. It's not cute. It's not like, oh, that's romantic. It's
not real.
everything I see. I'm imagining my face is just like,
Damn, bro.
while
He
I'm
just
watching-
captured the whole
Oh,
book.
that was pure disgust.
while I'm watching it, I'm sure that's what I look like the whole
Bro, if
time.
I didn't know you, Bradley, you made that face, I'd be like, listen, man, I'm sorry.
He doesn't like me.
Yeah, I'm
this guy
sorry.
obviously does not like me.
I
apparently
catch-
I have resting bitch face.
I catch myself on Instagram a lot just going like, damn, bro, this ain't for me. Like, some of the shit, like
What,
that
like
type.
certain videos or just Instagram
Just
in general?
like I would say 60% of the things I see on
Yeah.
Instagram is just to say this ain't for me. Like this is out of my fucking shit.
Dude, I see plenty of the OnlyFans chicks where they're, like they promote on Instagram. It's cross promotion for their OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And I've seen shit, because I know, like, you've had stuff pulled, you've had stuff, Tasteless Gentlemen have stuff pulled, and I see chicks posting shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? How do you get away with showing your butthole and fisting yourself? Like, how is this allowed?
Straight up, like, chicks bending over in their bikini, and you could see literally their brown eye. Like,
no, that's not an exaggeration. I've seen it. I've paused videos, and I'm like, wait, is that? And I'm, whoop, there you go.
Do you think
my booty hole brown?
Do you think it's because maybe they'll pull, because I know a lot of, I don't know personally, but I've heard stories about Instagrams getting deleted, and the women were just wearing like little bikinis, and they're, you know, showing off their body parts for their OnlyFans or promoting it, and then Instagram takes their shit down, and then the chicks cry like it's sexist and saying that basically it's sexist, like not misogynistic, but like Instagram took them. Yeah, Instagram took it down, and that's fucked up to women. Their freedom of like
they can't express.
They can't express themselves, and then they give them their Instagram back. But it's like, dude, you can't be.
I think
that's what you should have said. You're not allowing me to express myself.
I think it comes down to fucking. I think it comes down to money, and those chicks drive a shit ton of content to Instagram.
And there's been dudes. I see some dudes like I come across some gay dudes like profiles, and they're just like wearing these Speedo, like they're not even like I thought like sometimes Speedos can be gay, but this shit was like fucking banana hammock, G-string, fucking.
Fam, what are you looking up for that to be coming up on your Explorer page, bro? What are you?
Dude,
it's Pride, bro.
I get
yeah, it's Pride. God damn it, shut up, dog.
I get like chick buttholes and rock videos and chick videos, or in fucking like fishing videos. Like I have all kinds of.
It's all the same shit with chicks mixed into it. I don't click on any fucking bitches, bro. And all my time.
If you click out, like if I sent you one video and I'm like, dude, look, this is what I'm talking about. Check this chick out. If you click on it, all of a sudden it's like. Whoosh,
is that what the algorithm?
Yes.
Algorithm is like when someone sends you something and you look at it.
Probably.
If it knows that you watch something, then it will start. It makes a note of that or whatever it does, and then it starts sending you more of that content.
So funny you should ask how that came up on my feed, because I can actually explain it.
Yep,
it's pretty funny. When Bradley and I started Boner Bros, I started a little folder on Instagram, my own little folder of things I wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah.
And one of them, I think even mentioned to you, was like this fucking younger dude. I hope he's gay. Like he's into makeup, and then like he's got a pretty good looking body. Like he's a fucking ripped dude. And he was just like promoting his new like banana hammocks, but like that motherfucker's like chubbing up his dick, because that motherfucker's like, what? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like the picture of him was like, it got millions of views. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna save this in that folder because I want to bring it up to Bradley. I forgot. But after that, then I started seeing more pictures of like this dude's like industry, and I'm like, fuck.
I mean,
damn, is anybody looking over my shoulder? Like,
what's this guy looking at?
Hey, what is this shit? I'm like, hey man, it's Pride.
But I mean, fair play to him. Like, if you were marketing the same product, you'd fluff yourself a little bit too.
For sure. Like the first time not the first time. Well, it was one of the many times that I worked at a gay club DJing. I did a day party.
Hang on. What was the name of that place? I tried to think of it the other day.
Universal, Eden, and then 1202.
Okay, Universal.
Same venue, different name.
Universal. That's what I was wondering.
The first time we did one of the like daytime parties outside, and they had go-go dancers, and I've seen go-go dancers before, male and female, and these guys were coming out with their Speedo banana hammock things on. Banana hammock is like more. When I
think of banana hammock, I think of like the elephant face where you stick your dick in the trunk.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Speedo, I just think of there's no sleeve for your dick.
Yes. So a Speedo like smashes your fucking dick like back into you, you know? Banana hammocks, it's molded for a penis.
Gay dudes are going to be listening to this going, these fucking
yeah, right? All two gay dudes that listen to the TTG.
Right? Our huge gay audience.
Actually, you know what's funny is there's a Hillcrest Instagram. It's not the official Hillcrest Instagram, but it's like a Hillcrest like information, like what to do in Hillcrest and shit. Mm-hmm. They had a lot of followers. They fucking, the dude that fucking runs it, he follows TTG. He's like, yeah, some of the shit you guys say is stupid, but you guys are pretty funny. So,
but the Instagram's like, that's memes, though. A lot of people follow the fucking Instagram page. Or are you talking about...
podcast. He listens to podcasts.
He listens. Oh, okay.
So anyway, first time I'm doing a day party. The go-go dancers come out there, nothing new, and but they're like really chubbed up, like almost like semi-boner, like probably like 89-90%. You know, I'm like, damn, dude. And then they're dancing. I was like, you know, their boner's gonna go down in the next 30, 45.
Mine
has
would,
to,
sure.
You know, nope.
Really?
Shit's just out there.
Oh,
like,
that had to be like Viagra.
And I'm like, what the fuck? How's this like? And I'm not trying to look, but I'm checking in on them every once in a while.
Did you ask them? I would ask them.
No, they're working. They're dancing. I'm not trying to talk to you about their dick.
When they change their fucking podiums.
No, I didn't get the chance to talk to him, Brad.
Damn it.
Damn it.
The DJ booth wasn't that accessible back then.
Yeah. So they're done. The party's over. I think the next day we have a meeting or something, like manager meeting. So I show up and I grab the manager. I was like, bro, I got a fucking question, man. Like those go-go dancers yesterday, they're just like bricked up, like fucking 24/7. How the fuck do they keep their boners? He's like, cock ring.
Oh,
I was like,
a good point.
oh, damn. Okay. Like straight up just cock ring, bro. I was like, that can't be good for your dick, right?
It's a little unhealthy. I thought you're not supposed to have a boner past like 4 hours or something.
Yeah,
that's
me
called
too.
priapism, and they treat you for it if you go to the hospital.
A priapism?
Priapism, yeah.
Whoa.
Now you got me fucked up.
I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
Priapism. Priapism?
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, so cock ring. But I don't think it's very healthy. What's going on in my phone?
I don't know, dude. You need to check that.
I remember when I DJ'd at a gay club. Luckily, I was in charge of the fog. So like when like shit just when it was just like too much to handle, bro, I just smoke them out.
You didn't want to see it anymore?
Yeah, man. Like
that's exactly what they wanted, bro. Fog that place up.
Just holding the button the whole time.
Bro, like because the dancers came out, they're bricked up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oiled up. I was like, oh hell no. Like,
Where the fuck was that?
Shit, man. Numbers?
Hell yeah. You DJ'd at Numbers?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what's up. Nice. Numbers ain't around anymore.
It is called priapism.
Mm-hmm. And they paid really well.
They did.
It resolves from days to weeks, so apparently you can't have an erection for that long.
Oh, dude, that would be terrible. That would freak me the fuck out.
But have you ever taken like Cialis or Viagra?
Yeah, bro, I had a fucking panic attack. I had like my heart was beating all crazy.
I've heard that's one of the more noticeable things that it does, other than giving you a rock hard
It fucks up your blood pressure, man.
Yeah.
And I've told this story before, but basically one of my buddies gave me like a boner pill, and I was like, I don't need this, dude. This is back when we were like 27, 28. I was like, dude, I'm fucking rock hard 24/7. He's like, nah, take this, bro. Like it'll have sex with your girlfriend. It'll be great. I was like, okay, cool. I took it, of course, and the first time, like this is when I first started dating my girl, and she was like, dude, that's fun. Like that's awesome. I was like, yeah, this is good. Like
this is natural, babe. Oh, you told her?
Oh yeah, I told her.
Oh, and then, this is natural.
And he's like, just take a quarter of it. And I take a quarter, and the next day I take another quarter. And then I started noticing, like, just walking home from a gig, like, trying to, like, being out of breath. And then I have, like, heart palpitations, you know? I'm like, damn, bro. Like, what's up with that? And then we flew for my homie's wedding to Honduras, this little island called Roatan. And I was running up. I had to give him, like, an iPod for the song for them to walk down the aisle. And I wasn't in the wedding, but I was walking to like the groomsmen like area, and I like almost like fell down because I couldn't breathe.
Fuck.
I was like, damn, bro. And I wasn't putting 2 to 2 together. And then we came back 2 weeks later, went to Vegas, and my blood pressure dropped or something, and I freaked out. I started having a panic attack. I started like tunnel vision. I couldn't like move my arms and shit. And the ambulance came to the restaurant. And like I was like laying down, and they took.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. They were putting like things on me and shit, like because I didn't know what was going on. I thought
they had to check your heart rate. Yeah.
It felt like somebody slipped something in my drink, or I was having a heart attack or a stroke.
Wasn't this days after you took it?
It was still in my system. I was taking it probably a couple times a week. Yeah, and they checked me, did like EKG or some shit, like just make sure all my shit. And they're like, dude, you're good. They're like, are you on drugs? And I was like, no, dude. Like,
just boner pills.
Just boner pills, homie. And then like me and my girl were just out to like dinner. We went and saw a show, like an extra night. We were in Vegas, and I talked to my doctor, and he was like, and I brought the pill package. He's like, yeah, dude, like these are from fucking like Mexico. These are like,
those were the
yeah. And he's like, you can't be doing that shit. It'll fuck with your heart. And I was like, okay. And since then, I haven't fucked with it. So
my friend, Heaven to Hell, he was like, yo, I I was friends with this chick, and I flew her out, and I just wanted to give her the best dick of her life. So I got a boner pill from 7-Eleven.
Hey, if he wants to get the best dick of her life,
he got one of like the rhino pill.
Yeah, he got like a rhino one. He was like, bro, that shit was a fucking problem.
Does he live in San Diego?
Nah, lives in L.A.
Okay. There you go.
L.A. shit, dog.
Because I have a manager that used to work at Backyard. He was like, same shit. He's like, I have some chick coming from L.A., and I'm going to go to the gas station and get those, like, Rhino dick pills. I was like, bro, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I love them.
Those are
like,
expensive, too.
Yeah, they're fucking so bad for you, dude.
They can't, yeah. Like, he was like, bro, like, he was fucked up for, like, 4 days straight.
Yeah,
And he finally went to the hospital. He was just like, dog, like, what the fuck
Did he
is
have
going
a
on?
fucking boner for 4 days straight, though?
He said he had a boner for like a day and a half, 2 days. He was like, bro.
That's
like,
terrible.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
terrible.
Even hearing that, like, it makes me
Uncomfortable.
At first it sounds cool, but then
No,
you're like,
a boner for a day and a
It
half?
doesn't mean you're coming all the time. Like, I'm going to bust 2 nuts in 2 hours and then be over it. And then be
just have a
stuck with this
boner.
fucking...
If I finish, I want my dick to slowly transition back to its...
No, I want my shit to go fast. Whoop. Done. Don't touch me. Go to
As long
sleep.
as it goes back to that position, I don't really care.
Yeah, that's scary, man.
yeah, don't take the gas station Rhino pills for sure.
Yeah.
No, I took those one time when I was like 21. It
Really?
wasn't bad.
It wasn't
But
bad?
it did what it was supposed to.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. It was like I drank a shitload of coffee. Like I was super hyped up and I just had a fucking rock hard.
Coffee gives you a boner?
No, I wish.
That's what it sounded like. You're like,
I don't drink
it's like drinking coffee, bro. I'm like,
No,
wait, coffee getting
like
you hard?
The caffeine or whatever was in it that made you like
yeah.
all
Okay.
jittery and your heart rate high.
That makes sense.
Wild shit out here.
Did we start? Well, this was about cock rings that we got on boner pills.
Yeah.
So anyway,
schlong talk, you know.
There's schlong. Well, on this episode of Schwanz Talk, so that was how they did it. They had
Cock rings, yeah. And then I got interested in it. I bought a cock ring. It wasn't like
There's some complex ones out there.
yeah,
that I've
I
seen.
got this one that like obviously went around the shaft and then like held my balls, like yeah, man. You ever have one of those things?
No, what does
but-
that do
bro,
for you?
like balls, like our testicles aren't very aerodynamic. If you ever noticed, like
No, I never
when you're having
noticed.
sex, like it's fucking like my balls are fucking. They're slapping my kneecaps and shit. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
old man.
So when I got this cock ring, I saw it, and my girl's like, "Oh, that's cool. It has a little fucking place for your balls." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna do it." And then I felt like a Ferrari, bro. I was like, you know, like,
No,
like
what do you
my
mean?
balls were like close to me. They were the
Wait,
cock ring was holding my balls to me.
Was what I'm picturing in my head that I don't want to be picturing right now is
Go
like
ahead, Bradley, do it.
the one goes over the schwanz, and
Yeah.
then connected to that is another one that like goes. You put the balls in, and then it holds like up here, or is it like a cup for the balls? What is it?
It's like a
Like a satchel?
like a satchel, like a latex satchel.
So
And it's attached to the one the ring, the actual cock ring that goes around your dick, and it's really like you really gotta like be careful,
you gotta
put your balls in
dunk
there.
the balls in first, and then or you do the cock ring first.
Let me show her.
Oh, God. I was like, oh,
I
what
got
the
it on right now. Hold on, let me take a look. No, you got to put the cock ring on, and then the cock
dip the
ring's
balls?
hanging from your shaft, and then the little satchel is just chilling out. Damn, what kind of like? It's like latex.
What the fuck is? I don't understand
Dom's
the
about
purpose.
to be like, this is more white people shit.
Like,
Bro, it just holds your balls closer to you, and like I don't know, it just you're more aerodynamic. It just feels good.
yeah?
You know when you wear like some like really tight underwear, sometimes it just feels good. It holds your junk.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, it feels
own,
good.
I don't own really like how much really tight underwear do you own?
I got a couple of them that are pretty
Really?
tight,
Like
yeah.
Speedo style?
No, but I have a couple ones that made by Puma that are like got a European cut. You know,
you, bro, in general.
Just you and your fucking European cut.
hey, bro, I'll wear them. Wait, hold on. Let me see what nah, these ain't the
I don't
Pumas.
have. I just have boxer briefs, and they don't hold
Yeah,
my
well-
junk that tight.
Yeah, see, like get some European cut ones,
Get the
bro.
European
Is
cut,
it better?
dog.
It just holds your
like,
balls,
are
man.
your balls like really down to your
No,
ankles
not
or
really.
what?
No, not really. But I mean, they hang. They're balls, bro.
But my balls always vary. It depends on the temperature.
Think
you know?
about having your balls like really close to you, and even like just cupping it and like holding it close all the time. It feels good. It's like I don't know.
I guess I'd take your word for it.
Yeah,
And I'd have to experience it for myself.
Hey, I can't get the cock ring off Amazon. Me and my sister share accounts.
Yeah, I
She'd be
wouldn't
like,
do that
what
then,
the
though.
fuck?
I just had to
for
purchase
the
a new
podcast.
fleshlight.
Yeah,
What'd you say, Bradley?
I said I had to purchase a new fleshlight finally.
Oh, you just
I
blowing the
don't
back
make me
out
think
that
of it,
fucking
because
fleshlight.
all that stuff they say, we send it in discreet packaging.
Oh yeah.
Did they, or was it like you know what I'm saying?
I haven't gotten it yet. I ordered it
Okay.
off eBay.
We're talking about sex toys. Remember when I went through my fucking my butt plug thing?
Yeah,
that's not a butt plug. It was
Vaguely.
like a vibrator. I got rid of it. I haven't used it in a while. I was like, I'm gonna throw this out. Like,
you should put it on eBay.
No, you sell on Craigslist, dude.
What?
Put some rubbing alcohol on it. Sterilize it.
It's good as new.
Bam.
Good as new. You know what? I bet there are some people that are fucked up enough in the world that would buy used. Dude, people fucking pay for used underwear.
Yeah. Not my underwear, though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I sent one pair of underwear to a chick once.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Wait, like, your underwear?
My underwear.
Oh, dude, that's fuck. I didn't.
But she was like a filthy deviant like me. Like I'm a big scent person, so I could like sit there and like just strangle myself with fucking female underwear.
Man, wait.
She
what?
Was the same way.
What did you just say? Uh-oh.
No, crazy.
These fuck Tom's like, I'm not doing shows with white folks anymore.
I got a really good story, and I think I told you guys. I want to tell it on the podcast because it's fucking good. Like, it's going to be a good story.
Are you going to have... Is this like you're prefacing...
No, but I can't say it because, like...
You can't do that.
I know, but I just want to let people know eventually I'm going to tell the story.
Why? Everyone's going to...
Because it involves someone...
there isn't enough time yet?
Yeah, kind of. Like... it would put me in danger if I told the whole story.
Why? If you don't say names, nobody's going to know who the fuck you're talking about.
I thought your girl likes bad boys. Huh?
I'll tell you guys out. I don't even want to explain it. It's just like
fine.
selling or like selling people underwear and stuff like that. Like I had a very good situation with somebody and it got out of hand, but I don't want to say it like publicly because then that person be like, "Damn, what the fuck?" So and I don't know them well enough to be like, they're knocking on my door.
Who would put two and two together? Yeah. That's like when my ex used to get mad.
Not even friends with him.
That's like when my ex used to get mad because I would say things about, our situation, but I was like, no one knows you. So it's like...
but that person would know. If that person listened, they would know.
Exactly, but who else would?
Would you care if like one of your exes told a similar story on a fucking public forum?
When we're done with this episode, I'll tell you guys the story, and then you guys will be like, "Oh, okay."
So then the next show, I'm gonna be like, "Dude, you guys aren't gonna believe this. I got a story for you." So a friend of mine.
Oh yeah, for you, yeah.
Dude,
you could tell
my
it,
buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've actually mentioned it to one of you guys. I think I might have mentioned it to Scoop, but yeah, my bad. I'm not trying to like tease it, but it's a good story. Eventually, one day, I'll be able to.
I'm not trying to tease it, but it's a good story.
I'm not trying to tease it, but it's the best story ever, and I can't tell.
Or maybe I can figure out a way to tell it without.
That's how you do it. I'll just say one of us will be like, "Hey, I got a buddy of mine who told me this story a week ago."
Yeah, that's actually would work. Yeah,
I mean, whatever you're gonna tell us, it's probably not something that's so unique that you're the only person in the world who's ever had this happen.
I don't think it's more about that. I think
it would put me in danger, and like
this person's gonna come after you and try to run you over with a car.
I could see that happening. I could see that happening. It's not like they probably don't care if I would say it, but then I have something I know that they don't know that if they heard they'd be like, "What the like." It's crazy. I can't even talk about it, bro.
Crazy.
Y'all crazy.
I just realized we didn't even do a fucking intro.
We did it.
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Yeah, you want to do it? And then
Scoop's not here, so we can talk for the next fucking...
Nah, man. No, I got to go.
Oh.
Bro.
I'm
we're an hour 34 of this bitch, bro. That's not bad.
I was going to say, this actually went really well for just the three of us.
Yeah.
It always does. I don't think we ever have bad episodes. I mean, people might not like the episode, but I always love it. Like, I fucking love hanging out with you guys,
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying, I think some are more entertaining to people than others.
Yeah. Well, this is what I always say is like, I've had some people reach out to me on Instagram and they're like, dude, the good episodes are when you guys are just fucking all 4 or 5 of you guys are just bullshit. Talking about shit. And I know sometimes Scoop comes in here and he wants like topics, which is always good. Topics are fucking good. But we didn't come in here with a topic today, did we?
But that's what's crazy to me. And I still haven't really been able to figure it out because people have told me this similar, like they've expressed similar sentiments to me. And I'm like, okay, but what about that is appealing? Like, do people in their lives not necessarily have that? Like, why is it so appealing to want to be able to partake of like us sitting here talking about fucking cock rings and fucking people getting run over in Coronado?
Because I think people people feel inclusive. But
that's what I wanted. Like, is it that they like feeling like they're a part of the conversation?
So I watch Bobby Lee's podcast. It's called Tiger Belly.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've seen snippets.
I'm not a huge fan of him, but I started listening and like watching his episodes on YouTube, and then like we all have our own things. I don't think we could probably like identify our own things, but people reach out and they're like, dude, I noticed like I love when like, so like the first thing that someone said was like when I used to like bust fucking Alex's balls, like some people loved it, some people hated it, and then everyone would say like, we love when you and Dom like start talking about DJing because you guys geek the fuck out. So everyone has like their own little things that we can't identify. But when I watch like Tiger Belly with like Bobby Lee, I see those things. I was like, oh, I love when Bobby starts going off on his girlfriend. So I think that's what. And I could be fucking totally wrong, but I feel like people like when we just come in here and just fucking bullshit. And I like it because it's fucking easy.
No, I agree.
We ain't Joe Rogan. We ain't fucking, Theo Vaughn.
I mean,
we're not that talented. I'm not trying to go down a list of shit like, shit we have to talk about. I love just coming in here and hanging out with you guys.
But I think even like I used to listen to Jason Ellis's podcast, and I don't really listen anymore, but even him and Rogan, a lot of those guys, I don't think they really go into the fucking their studios with a whole, a long laundry list of topics. I think a lot of them are just like,
it's like a theme.
I mean, Rogan seems to just bring people on that he knows he could have an interesting conversation with and learn from them.
Yeah.
And he just asks questions.
True.
To each their own. It's amazing to me that so many people really hate him because I've watched so many of his podcasts and I'm like, he just doesn't seem like he's that bad of a dude.
Everyone's gonna hate everyone though. Like there's always people.
It's cool to hate.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool to hate.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
So let's do an intro and an outro.
Let's do it.
Go for it.
What episode is this? 122?
I don't know, dude. I've been drunk for a week.
You're the producer.
Oh fuck! Come on, you put me on the spot now, dog.
Of course, because I didn't want to check. Hey man, I already had to look up priapism and see fucking erect dicks on my phone.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
It doesn't matter. Actually, don't say the episode because sometimes like when we don't do it a lot, but when we did 2 episodes in 1 week last week, or you guys did.
You mean 2 episodes in a row?
Yeah, 2 episodes in a row because we had those guests. I purposely, why did I do this? But I had to put
you put that one up first
because I wanted to put the one with the guests first because we hadn't had a guest in a while, and then the one with just I don't know, I think it was like just 3 or 4 of you guys, which is the OG TTG. I wanted to be on Sunday because that's usually our schedule. So it flipped. So you guys said like, hey, 221, and then the next one was 220. So I was like, I think we could drop the, hey, this is episode. I don't think people
Ladies
give a
and gentlemen, welcome to an episode of The Tasteless Gentleman.
Yes,
Doesn't matter anymore. Numbers are irrelevant.
Yeah.
So, thanks. And now we're going.
Yeah, we love you guys. Appreciate it.
Peace out.